Home sweet home. We are back in our home studio and boy does it feel good to be here. Last month our dabbling in drag video took a spicy turn as we explored male drag. Our photo shoot was super fun. I had some amazing co-stars and we worked with a great team. If you haven't checked out the merch, it's amazing. We've got a bunch of different styles and colors, shirts, mugs, magnets, stickers, towels, bags, you name it. The Daddy Issues collection is yours. And y'all liked Sierra Mister so much, he may have to come back more often. But we are doing a full 180 this month as we take inspiration from the Season 7 promo. Honestly, this promo is a little underwhelming. Season 7 gets a bad rap, but so many of these queens have grown to have huge and successful careers. We just were seeing them at a younger time. The theme for this is very back to basics. White, black, plain, nothing too flashy. So what are we gonna do with that and how are we gonna put a Sierra Mist twist on it? Well, a lot of the music that I would love to lip sync to is like pop, EDM, electronic, things you might hear at Coachella or a music festival. And the outfit I've designed for this is very much inspired by festival wear, Namilla as a fashion house, and also like late 90s, early 2000s hip hop. I know you look at me and the first thing you think is hip hop. But we're gonna do like a clean, neutral beauty makeup with some graphic eyeliner, very Ariana Grande, Lady Gaga, Rain on Me, and I'm excited. Let's put on this human disguise, and maybe later we can go to a festival together. You know the drill, first things first, we gotta shave this beard. All right, we are clean shaven. I even had to shave my arms for you all today, so ignore the cut on my elbow. First things first, as always, we're gonna block out these brows. Listen, my eyebrows and I are fighting today. One of you will betray me tonight. It's gonna be right eyebrow. And it's unfortunate because the eyebrows that I'm drawing on are supposed to be sort of a statement or focal piece of this makeup, and the base is questionable. But I'm saying it now, one of these may have to come off and go back on very quickly. Stay tuned. Getting into this brow shape, we're using Ben Nye Creams from my HD foundation palette to sketch out the shape of our brow. We're not super concerned about sharp or clean lines at this point since we're always going to cut it with concealer. Just want to get that general shape. And I always struggle to figure out where my arch should go because of how prominent my brow is on the side of my face. I try to use the like nose pupil method, but this is drag, so who knows. Going back in with slightly darker shades, I'm starting to add definition to the tail end of the brow. Now let's clean it up. Y'all might not be able to see this, but I can already see some issues with this glue. I'm gonna put some powder on it, say a little like, whoa, magic spell something. The struggle is real. Let's go ahead and do this eyebrow on this side. All right, 2 eyebrows on. The betrayal happened, and it was right eyebrow who started it. I went ahead and just like wiped off the glue above my brow. I'll deal with blending this out later, but it was chunky. To prep my eyes for eyeshadow, I'm using a little bit of my Maybelline Superstay Foundation in 102 Fair Porcelain to act as a base. Starting with one of our favorites, Deadly Sins Book of Sins palette, I'm going to dip into this nice like warm tan, almost khaki color, and I'm going to buff that around my eye. I'm using the Spectrum B07 brush from my Oceana collection and concentrating most of that pigment in the outer corner. Taking the excess on the brush and starting to blend it up and above my crease. Now I'm dipping into this like more hot chocolate shade to really deepen that color. And I'm buffing those colors together again with my B07 brush. And now using a really small flat brush, I'm dipping into Pisces from my BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette just to create an even darker line that will really define the crease later. And blend that together. Okay, that's feeling like a nice blend. Let's go ahead and dip in with a little bit of white cream. Taking some Ben Nye Clown White Cream makeup, I'm cutting the crease and opening up that inner corner. And going back in with those same colors I previously used, I'm gonna fade out from the outer corner. And with those darker colors, I'm starting to build the outline of where my liner will eventually live. Looking a little muddy right here, but I wanna go ahead and mirror this on this eye, and then we'll go back in and add a little bit more dimension and clean things up. Alright, I got a little carried away with putting the white under my eyes, but I was like, girl, we need to fix these. And it's alright, still a ways to go. You might be thinking, Ryan, this is a neutral eye, it looks just like your Valkyrie look, except worse. Remember, we said we're doing like this graphic liner look. So I'm gonna blend just a little bit of that like light tan under my eye, and then we're gonna go ahead and start creating some nice, clean lines, hopefully. Okay, let's start with the white because I feel like that's more forgiving and I can kind of use it to create a roadmap. Right now I'm just using water activated paint, but I do have a white NYX liner, so if I need to sharpen anything up, I'll use that. But the formula cracks a little bit, so I don't like to use it on everything. Taking the white body paint, I'm tracing along the underside of my crease and then winging it out. So I've got the shape of this like white crease liner. And now I want to create a white line that'll sit on top of my black eyeliner. Hard to envision now, trust the process. Trying to figure out this top line because my eyes are kind of like recessed is definitely tricky. Normally I do some like fun eyeliner magic to make it look like it's a straight line, and this double wing is challenging. Let's take the NYX and just see if we can't sharpen up some of these lines. Alright, let's hope some black NYX eyeliner can save this because whew, white eyeliner and I, we're not friends. I don't think I took a breath that entire like 3 minutes that I was doing that. I've never been more focused in my life. There's just a tiny bit of smudging there. I'll clean it up with some white later. Let me go ahead and do this on the other eye. It could take me 5 hours, who knows? Lots of concentration. Let's hope I remember to breathe. We need to be done with this eye makeup because from far away, it'll be fine. I have some sunglasses, we'll call it good. Also, if anybody knows a better white liquid liner, please let me know. NYX, what's the deal? Why does it do that? Why does it separate? Also, sorry, the sun is like blinding. And to blind you even more, I'm gonna take off my shirt because we're gonna go ahead and start on foundation. Y'all see how I disappeared? I'm blending into the background. Okay, we're balanced. I've already done my skin prep, so I'm taking a little bit of my Maybelline Super Stay Foundation, actually a lot of it. This is 105 Fair Ivory, and I'm mixing that with my Revlon Photo Ready Candid 110. This is a little bit more of a dewy foundation, so I'm hoping that it can add a little bit of moisture, hydration, and shine to my skin since we're feeling a little dry. I did not do any beard correct. This video is chaos! Okay, let's try foundation again. Blend that in. Okay, going back in with my lightest 102 Fair Porcelain, I'm gonna add a little bit more highlight to certain parts of the face. Let's add a little bit of cream contour now. I don't know why my nose contour looks like that all of a sudden, when I've never done that before in my life. We'll fix that with powder. Taking some Ben Nye Super White powder, I'm highlighting the high points of the face that I really want to brighten, and then I'm taking a more neutral set powder all over the rest of my face. This face desperately needs some warmth, some contour. I over powdered with the white, and now I'm feeling like ashy and dry. Listen, if I didn't have studio time already booked, this makeup would have been done. There were too many things that have gone sideways with it. I just took off my whole foundation and put it back on. So sorry that I skipped ahead a little bit with the contour, but we gotta make up time. It's time for blush. Y'all know how I love blush. Ooh, okay, Ben Nye Dark Tech Blush can bring you to life any day of the week. Let's clean up this blush line. Let's move on to highlighter before I explode. With my Milani Duo highlighter, I'm adding a warm, blushy highlight to my cheeks, and then following up with a highlighter that's brighter on the high points of my cheeks and other parts of my face. Send help. My last 2 brain cells can't handle it anymore. Okay, I want to go in and fill in these brows, because obviously they have disappeared. Let me go off camera, let me add a few freckles, let me clean up this liner a little bit, and then I'll be back to do the lips. Hang in there. We've got our little details figured out, sort of, kind of. Hopefully that distracts from the overall chaos that this has been. Let's go ahead and throw a quick lip on. And I'm actually going to take a brown eyeliner pencil and line my lips. Actually, that is going to be too dark. But I'll keep it in those places to add depth. Okay, this is obviously a lot lighter. Taking this new shade, Pink in the Afternoon, I'm pressing that all over the lip. And let me tap on just a little bit of powder to help set some of this. Okay, loving the color. Lips are looking all right. Let's go ahead and get some lashes on. We have lashes on. They may have saved this look. Between the lashes and the lips, the lashes are hiding all of the faux pas that were happening on the eyes. I think our foundation came together after we did it for the 3rd time. Thank you so much for sticking with me through this. I need to go ahead and get my wig, my outfit on, and we are gonna go to set, so let's go.